I think we're barely even gonna get third frog here. But you know what? I'll take the third frog W. Will we even get it though? That's what do you mean? Why'd we stop doing damage? What are they holding us fucking hostage here? What's going on? There it is. Only do sigils. There it is. See, I tell you not to do sigils, but I'm doing some reverse psychology here. Some giga brain max sort of 5,000 IQ level. If I tell you not to do something, you're going to want to do it. Why does he already have 3 minutes? There it is. Only do sigils. It's amazing. And also he's going to be an archer. Of course, grab hat. Ooh. Speaking of which, I was 16 chip. No! Why? I need one more gem. I get exactly 299, bro. This is just to spite me. This is just to kick me in the teeth. Kick me while I'm down. I was hopefully waiting to get what I needed, but that's fine, whatever. I didn't want it anyways. Now remember, before we do anything, print red. I have to touch alchemy first. There it is. And I'm actually going to just throw him in here because we can have a little bit. I really need to put the bubble on. Damn it. What do you mean? Excuse me? Oh, you know what we also forgot to do? Like a dummies? We're gonna upgrade the furnace. Well, actually, we can do that tomorrow. When we get a little bit of moolah here. Okay. That was weird. I don't know what's happened there. Yeah, because we need to do some of these upgrades. Big time. But I mean, we haven't really put anything in the furnace yet. But yeah, definitely want to aim for these big time. Your request here. Defeat some green spores. As you can see, things go much faster than what they used to. It actually gets a lot of fun. There was a class or a full class reset for our characters. I brought them to level 1. And what we ended up doing for that stream was we reset the character because we wanted to change the class. And he went back to beginner. And literally within one hit, World 6 mobs, we got to level 400 in one hit. It was the best thing ever. It was just nothing but pure dopamine and your eardrums blowing out. Oh yeah, we're making big money. Remember, Coliseum. Gotta do your Coliseum, get your free Coliseum ticket. Beautiful. And don't use them yet. I know you want to. I know you really need to. Trust. Oh, we could actually probably go for a Baba Yaga attempt as well. We also want to grab the strange rocks. We're gonna grab one of these as well. Put that away. Where's the strange rocks? There they are. Because remember that quest requires us to do strange rocks. Equip that bad boy. Get that rolling. Put those away. And then now we need to reach map 3. And we have enough to buy the big old beautiful sculpting tool. There it is. And then we also get big more bonus because he's a Goldie boy. Don't look at me. Don't you dare look at me. I didn't do that on purpose. Kiss your sister with that mouth. How dare you look at me like that? All right, let's continue. We got a speed run. Speed running ourselves all the way to Amrock. We need to get this guy to Amrock as soon as possible. What is this guy going to be doing anyways? Since he's going to be a hunter. The World 3 skill. What is he just going to be pushing? I mean, yeah, I guess he could be pushing levels. It's going to become very useful later. Maybe I should have done a mage. But you know what? For the people out there, this is going to make their OCD not feel so bad. I did that for you. It was your fault I had to do it that way. I'm being the hero. Is what I like to tell myself. My dudes. Did you know a whopping 77% of you guys are not subscribed? And if you want Momo to eat today, I suggest you do so. Just do it. Archer. Beautiful. Slap that bad boy on. And we gotta wait a good 15 years until this is done. Oh, this is probably a good thing to explain as well. So you see how I do 825? Watch this not work. Put that point in there, that point in there, that point in there. Assign that bad boy, assign that bad boy, assign that bad boy. This should increase our kills. See? Spells. Very good. Very strong. Increase potency. Levy. How many kills does this take? Oh, 16? Okay, we're just gonna keep on pushing then. Oh, yeah, it also shows the top left corner. Okay, to be fair though, to be fair, it originally was not up there. All new things. Oh, and I guess our class XP multi is a thing now as well. Use that carry capacity. We also need to go back. We're gonna go ahead and hop back here. We will attempt Baba Yaga. Get that done. See if we get special little drop that we need from them. You're a long way from home. Thanks, Captain Obvious. Go ahead and slap that on there. Yeah, that guy's so fast. I wish I was that guy. Again, why do I keep on doing that, man? I gotta stop doing that. I do that all the time. It's so bad. Like, if you think I'm just doing it for this specific video, no, I do it constantly. Even on the main account. And just drive myself up the goddamn wall by doing that all the time. It's horrible. Absolutely horrible. Do not suggest. Would not recommend, by the way. Oh, you know what's crazy, by the way? Believe it or not, I recently watched the Minecraft movie. I know what you're thinking. I decided to go into it with an open mind. Chicken jockey, but no. All jokes aside, what a terrible movie. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. It wasn't the worst thing in the world, but I think part of the problem was... One sec. I think part of the problem that I had for me was... One, it was overhyped to all hell. Two, Jack Black basically carried the whole thing. I don't care what people say. Die-hard Jack Black fan. Been a fan of him since Tenacious D, Pick of Destiny, School of Rock. Fantastic movies. But it was just too uncanny valley for me, and it was a kid's movie. That's all it is. And why was that pig out there looking like Gul'dan? You know? If you haven't seen it, obviously I don't want to spoil it for you. But I mean, you've probably already been spoiled 1,000 times from it. It was okay. But it was terrible at the same time. The characters feel like they were... Oh, they felt like they weren't really there. You know? They felt like they weren't really kicking. They felt a little soulless. And also, by the way, I don't care who you are, but in any movie... Why the hell is the kid making a jetpack? Okay? Look. He's not that smart. Okay? If you watch him through the movie, the guy is not that smart. Okay? Nobody can just be like, oh, I bet you can't make a jetpack. Bet. Makes a jetpack. Okay? Like, what are we saying here? And then everybody's acting like that's normal. Like that's just a normal thing to watch. Watching a kid try to light a jetpack up in the air, and the teachers are just allowing that. Like, what are we talking about here? I don't know. I guess the 80s were a little bit different. So if I had to give the Minecraft movie, I'd give it like a 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10. I mean, it wasn't the worst thing I ever saw. It was pretty bad. And like, I've seen some pretty bad stuff. Like I watched like the Never Say Never, like Justin Bieber freaking video back in earlier 2000s. Okay, there's been worse. There's been a lot worse. But even still, yeah, it wasn't. But you know, here's the funniest thing. I bet you it's still going to be better than the new Shrek. All right, That's for certain. And the new Shrek movie looks terrible. Absolutely, absolutely terrible. But you know what I am looking forward to? Aeon 2. Aeon 2 looks pretty promising. I did play Aeon back in the day, so I was a huge fan. If you know what Aeon is, shout out to the Aeon homies. But essentially, it's coming out with a number 2 that is on mobile and PC. Obviously, not a sponsor or anything, but I am going to definitely be trying that when that comes out, 100%. And, I mean, if it's a long time since you're watching this video, and then you're like, hey man, that shit's been out for a while, and it's dog ass, well, hey, future person, I didn't know. I'm waiting for it to release. Also, Everwind. Everwind looks promising. It looks Hytale before Hytale came out, even though Hytale isn't coming out anymore. So there's a lot of we've had a little bit of a gaming drought recently. So the fact that we get a little bit more is pretty good. Oh, so by the way, if you didn't know, this is my first ever series where I actually just recorded. Talking to myself. I usually have like Twitch chat or something with me as I'm talking. Happy hour dungeon. Stop everything. So leave in the comments and tell me how I'm doing. If you like this sort of stuff, or if you would even like to see more of it, you know, even if it's maybe not just IdleOn, maybe you want to see other stuff. Okay. Lock in. We got a team. We got a team. We got a team. We got a team. Are we gonna, I'm so excited. God, I hope we pop off, dude. This is the time. This is the place. We need to pop off. Oh my God. Oh, I'm so ready, dude. I am so ready. Obviously, I'm going to stay in the because Madge is the leader. So sometimes there's a phasing issue with this game. So as long as you're not phased out with the leader, you don't really need to do that. But oh, bro, we're ready. We're ready to cook, man. We're hoping for a juicer of a team. We have 20 tickets for happy hour. See, I was talking about happy hour. Use 20 passes at once for 20 times rewards. If we can get this, real talk, we're gonna be cooking. If we can get 4th frog, it's gonna be huge cooking. Now, obviously, I could realistically just join in Discord and get that going, but no. That's part of the rule set. That's part of the rule set. I'm not allowed to just get carried. I have to use define party. Okay, that was the rules. And yeah, as you can see, this game does there's a lot of people that play this game. Should I just leave and find party? Let me try again. Try again here. Let me see if I can add it here. That work? Okay, I'm with a different team. I'm with a different team here. Did I get kicked? No, I didn't get kicked. Oh. Holy moly, dude. Holy moly, we're ready. I'm so ready. Let's get it. Let's get it going. So ideally, the best characters for party dungeons, by the way, is warrior. Just because they're AoE auto attacks. But I'm not going to be doing jack shit anyways. Doesn't really matter. Let's get it. I'm so ready, dude. Put me in, coach. Put me in. On my main account, I do a lot of party dungeon carries. I usually do world tours, where I do world 1, world 2, world 3 carries. And because if you manage to get to the final boss, achievement gives you total damage percent. So you can get an upwards of 40% for doing that. I haven't done them in a while, though. When I get back to streaming, I should definitely do more. I'm just going to hit him with a quick R. Hit him with a quick ready. See if that works. See if we start. Good job, Bab. Enter, please. Like that. Go, Captain Meow. W. Sketch. Let's do it. Let's rock. Do I need to rejoin? Don't tell me I need to rejoin. My boy. Here we go. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. Where am I? Okay. So, the goal of the party dungeon. Don't die. So for this one specifically, you have 3 reagents that you need to drop. And I'm going to be using my auto attack spam for this. And if you have all of them and you drop them all in the front of the cauldron, you will summon it, and that will be the first boss. And then you can also buy stuff like this to help you get some upgrades. We're going to take Armadillo, Helping Heart, and we'll take Dead Book. We're off to a great start. 2-minute meal, love that. Okay, so far we got first frog at least. That's amazing. Love that for us. I am already dying. I am already getting my shit pushed in. I love that. Now hopefully nothing happens, because if something happens, I mean, it's not impossible. It's not impossible. Do we have... Some people are just AFK. I mean, I can't do much, but I'm trying the best I can. It's kind of hard to explain Party Dungeon play-by-play when I literally, no matter what I do, is basically the same as just doing nothing. But I'm trying. I'm trying my best. But you can see at the top there that we got 3 Helping Hearts and an Armadillo and a Dead Book. Those are our items that we get for the run that will give us boosts. The D that drops is our credits to help us within the dungeon after the dungeon. And then we also get Flare Bow drops, which helps us on the outside of dungeons. And we covered that in the last couple of episodes. So we killed first frog. There are 4 frogs that summon, or big frogs. And then the 4th one goes into like a grayscale, and it's called it's like an Eldritch. So I took another Dead Book there and a Sucker Punch because I am building a little bit crit chance. So getting that going, I'm not gonna survive this. But the thing is also is I'm just gonna take the deaths and do a quick and do just respawn and just take the -2. Take the -2 because, you know, I gotta act like I'm doing something here. I probably could have survived if I would have just grabbed a big old belly. Should have grabbed more damage as well. Okay, so we're 5 minutes in, and we don't even have the second frog spawned. Oh no. Oh no. That is not good. Do we have there is one guy literally just doing nothing. Is this why people were complaining about Find Party? Because there's people just fucking AFK? Holy shit, we have only done second frog. There is no way in hell that we are getting... Oh, by the way, they can't tell what I'm doing, so if I act like I'm doing damage and shit, it's ideal. Even though these enemies are not losing any HP whatsoever. I'm so locked in. More locked in than Trundle split pushing, dude. Alright. 3 minutes. Can we at least get third frog? I'd be happy with third frog. Guy was like, I'm level 40, rank 47. I have come to the conclusion that rank 47 does not mean shit to me. I'm gonna pretend like I killed literally all of them down there. Yeah, man. I got it, bro. I got you, you know? I might not be old there, but I'm old there. Yeah, come on. We just need the eyeball, man. We got 3 minutes to get the eyeball. Okay, now I see why people join Discords to find good groups, because, I mean, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. We got third frog, so I can't hate. There's no way we're getting fourth frog, though. That is not happening. I think we're barely even gonna get third frog here. But you know what? I'll take the third frog W. Better than anything. Or it's better than nothing. Will we even get it, though? That's... What do you mean? Why'd we stop doing damage? Why'd everybody stop... What, are they holding us fucking hostage here? What's going on? Did I just desync somehow? Did I disconnect? What the hell happened? Why'd all of a sudden you start spewing out axe rolls? Why is he... like nothing, dude? What is this nonsense? This game is broken. I love this game. Why is it so broken? There it is. Third frog, Big Daddy. So now we went into a grayscale. Now there's like Eldritch Croakers. We ain't touching none of that shit. All right, we're just chilling. Keep this in mind, okay? Just on the main account there, I can carry 10 people in one go. I do have to go a little bit sweaty, but it is possible. So, if you get 1 or 2 good people on your team, it's usually pretty easy peasy to get it going. But anybody under rank 50 is usually not that possible. And also, if you don't get lucky with Horn of the Full. You guys don't know Horn of the Full. Horn of the Full basically gives you a shit ton of crit damage. But if you do not crit, you do no damage. So that's like a caveat. But it's if you get like a high enough crit chance, it's pretty good. Tactical ginger ale rehydration. Most Canadian thing ever. I have a really low sugar diet, so I drink at least one ginger ale a day. Well, I mean, hey, we got 10 seconds left. I'll take it. You know what? Hey, maybe we'll get some sick rolls as well on our dice. So we have a chance at keychains. Big keychains. Come on, give me some big keychains here. Big King Dodongo keychains here. Ginormous keychain here. You done dicked me, bud. You didn't give me a single keychain. But you know what? We got some bonuses. That's all that matters. That guy did literally jack shit. I did more than that fucking guy. You know what? I'm actually going to probably pop in for one more party dungeon, I think. So since I'm getting 3-time rewards, it's still worth it to do one more run. So while we're waiting for that, we're going to go ahead and do some stat boosts here. Max HP. Definitely ideal. We also got a bunch of traits here. 1 sec. Excuse me. I'm going to take base damage. Start the dungeon with 2 gray RNG items. We're going to do... Each gray gives us 1% drop chance because we want to try to get more drops. And we want more Flurbows to drop. Now, we're going to grab 2 of these because these are massive for early game defense. We're going to grab 1 of these books. 88 right off the get-go. This book is amazing, by the way. This book gives us base efficiency for all skills. Okay? Super Source, very good, strong start. Hit that with an 88. You'll love that. Dungeonic damage, also grabbing that. That's a 4. Another 88. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. That's a W. I'll take an 88. Okay? Milky Way candies. I mean, we're not going to be able to ding a 90 plus on that. We dinged another 88. We didn't even get... man. If we were close, we would have been able to get Action Frenzy. But I've wasted a little too many Flurbows. I'm going to just stick with that for now. And we're going to be... I want a little bit of the main ones. A little bit of accuracy. A little bit of defense. These talent points are really strong. Because these talent points give +5 for each tab. So it's the first tab, second tab, third tab, and star talent tab. This is good as well. But the main ones we're focusing on is accuracy and defense. Monster Cash would be nice, but we don't really actually need it. Do a little bit. AFK gains is kind of nothing. And we'll get a couple more talent points. If we wouldn't spend all our money on the other stuff, we would have been fine, but it was still worth it. So these give us 7 defense apiece. Okay? Very good. That's 14 defense right off the get-go. Juicing. Absolute juicer mentality. Okay, I don't know what these guys are doing. But I mean, I guess while we're at it, claim some balls here. Claim a little ball action. Still can't? Alright, we're leaving party. Yeah, I enjoying Sketch again, man. I enjoying that guy. That fellow. Who is this? Who is this Milk Knight guy? What the... What do we... Why did he start? We didn't have a full group! Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. anybody that told me Fine Party is horrible, and I told them it's not that bad, I take everything back I said. I am making a public apology. I was wrong, and I am sorry. What in the fuck was that? Why the hell did he not wait for a full goddamn group? This goddamn stupid ass Subway Surfer attention span team looking ass character, bro. What the hell was that? We're not even gonna do one frog. It's fine. It's fine. You were right though. That one guy, hey, that one guy, you know who you are. W that guy. That guy knows what's up. Man, this guy though. Milk Knight, you're an asshole. Alright? I said it. Yo, one frog though? Yo, the huge team tree carry. Love that for us. We're killing it. We're going miles. I should have started a party, to be honest. I should have started. I usually am the one. Ooh, second frog? Whoa. Wait, sleeper build? Wait, hold on. Sleeper build going on here? Okay. If we get fourth frog, I will take everything what I said back. This guy's boosted. This guy had a boosted buddy. 100%. Probably not. Probably just got but that's only if we get fourth frog. If we don't get fourth frog, I take everything back. This should give us enough money to buy some of the rings. Because the rings that we were going to get, the Rex rings is what they're called after the defense rings. They give us skill efficiency. They're some of the best rings for skills. Well, just for anything for a while. For quite a long time, actually. So, because what we can do is after we get the Rex rings, we can go get a recipe from Baba Yaga that will turn those into a thing called serrated Rex rings, which will be even better for us. And those will last us a fairly long time. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go up here. You know, maybe this guy was cooking. Maybe this guy, you know, maybe he's seen some hidden tech. Maybe I spoke too soon. We're on third frog. We're 4 minutes in. Okay, listen. I might have jumped the gun. All right, I might have to make 2 public apologies with the span of 5 minutes. Getting wild. We're getting wild up in this business. Never mind. This guy's taking a goddamn fortnight to kill this thing. You know what? Double third frog. Hey. It ain't no fourth frog, but hey, you know, it's all right. I'll take that, and I will accept it. The only downside is I'm pretty sure that we do get more credits than Flurbos based off how many people are in the party. So we are actually overall getting less for that. That's okay. It's okay. We live the dream. We live the dream. Beautiful. Beautiful. Well, I'm gonna stand here because I can't do this. Yeah, see those? Those are called the Eldritch Croakers. Those are the big juices. Those guys do like 20 damage a pop, and I have 48 health. I'm gonna literally get 2-tapped. Yo, that guy, Yanni, hero, or like my hero. Okay. There's no way. There's no possible way we're gonna be pulling this off in 3 minutes. I don't believe you. I don't believe it. We don't do enough damage. There's no way we do enough. Like not even close to enough damage. Like this guy, this guy's a shot. This guy's being it looks like a shaman or a bubonic conjurer, which is the upgrade from shaman, or actually it could be an arcane cultist. Yeah, I died. Yeah, it could be an arcane cultist for this party dungeon. I don't think it's that good. You know, use Divine Knight or something. That is the Squire upgrade class that we will be getting when we work to World 4, which gets me super excited. World 3 is where things really start to take off, I would say. World 3, they take off. World 4 ramps. And then World 5 is kind of like a stat stick, more or less. If your RNG is good enough, it gets pretty berserk, I would say. So far, I feel like we're making decent headway. I mean, obviously, we had to stunt a little bit of our progression due to I don't want to do a lot of things off recording just so, you know, all of a sudden be like, oh, hey guys, welcome again to the next day. I'm in, you know, we started off at Mafiosos. I'm in World 3, you know, and there was, oh, then I've just been basically the recap of what it's been. No, you gotta follow with me, you know. So at the end of it, if you're one of those people that watched the end of the series, I can look at you right in the face and say, I'm proud of you. You did good. Keep it up. You know what? I'm proud of you anyways. Maybe struggling. Stuff may be hard, but I'm proud of you. Keep up the good work. We got 2 left. 2 rib cages left. Is this the dream team? Is this the dream team? No way this is the dream team. I don't believe it. We got a minute left. There's no way they're doing enough damage. No shot. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. There's no way. They don't got it. Yeah, no, I don't think so. 50 seconds? Nah, dude. You need at least a minute. You need at least a minute unless you're at like 2 Horn of the Fools, dude. Yeah, no, this is GG. Close, though. Close, though. Respect. Farther than the other team did. I respect it. I don't even know if these guys are level 50, though. I lagged again for some reason. Oh, is he going to summon it at least? You know, W's going to summon it. I don't matter, though. Not going to die. Buddy, you do no damage. Yeah, there ain't no way you're chopping that up in 10 seconds. You know, if you would have gotten it, and you probably would have been able to get it within a minute. For sure. That was close, man. That was real close. You know what? W that team. Mill Knight's on some of that hidden tech that I didn't realize. Why am I still not getting keychains? Why does this game hate me? What did I do to deserve this? Mill Knight, you're still an asshole. We got everything we needed. And we got 2 abilities to get 2 of those items. We don't care about this one. This one sucks. Still can't get it. Do we dare try to attempt it at? No. I don't, no point spending on keychains. It's the best bang for a buck right now. I want to say accuracy. No, I'm going to say talent points. I mean, there's so many good things. Monster cash doesn't really seem worth it. That's fine. Stat boost. HP. Do just 10 of each here. So then we'll be ready to go for next party dungeon. I usually like to go... I focus mostly on base damage and total damage. Because you can't scale total damage without base damage. But, you know, we get a little bit of everything at the moment. For most grinding you're going to be doing is World 1 party dungeon. So... the best stats are like base damage, total damage, crit chance, and drop rarity. Because you need drops. And able to... oh, and for people that are super confused, it's like sometimes I say drop chance, sometimes I say drop rarity. It's literally the same thing in this game. There's literally no difference except for there's like rare drops. So it's like it's kind of confusing. It's really dumb. But for the most part, if you're seeing something like for an upgrade that's drop rarity or an upgrade that says drop chance, it's probably the same thing. It gets really confusing. So this is kind of how I'm dispersing my points for the most part. A little bit of 20 here, a little bit of 20 there. As you can see, doing the times 20 was uber worth it for us. Base damage, get that rolling. Maybe get that too. And then we'll spend the rest on total damage percent. So now when we actually attempt it again, we start off. But yeah, see, these give us 5 skill efficiency per. So that's 10% in total. But we're going to keep our defense rings for the time being. And now that we did that, we can go ahead and send them back to Mafiosos. And then we can go ahead. I mean, that was honestly pretty good, I would say. I actually honestly can't complain about that. Still not ideal, but definitely can't complain. So let's go ahead and swap on these guys here. Because these guys actually need to max out on Look at that. 116 base efficiency on that bad boy. Now I get way more flies. Actually, it didn't change at all. With this, though, I'll get way more. Toss that all in. Perfect. Love that. So right now we're getting 1681. Okay. $2,800. Is that right? That's a good star talent. Beautiful. Gonna have some 910 stored, so now we get a 30% from that bad boy. Now we're level 8. Let's go grab those rings for this guy specifically. Start getting that extra stuff rolling here. We will eventually start making a little bit of tool action as well. So let's grab this here. Auto sort that. Let's grab some of these. Throw them in the storage here. Boom. I can only do 58 so far because I have no money. But I did get, I believe, 10% total damage percent from doing that ordeal there. So that was huge. Okay, so now I can do a lot more now. Okay, cool. So now I'm starting to burn and turn copper ore. We'll eventually get to a point where we can do iron ore. And then we can move on from oak logs to bleach logs. And we're going to get that ramping and get that going as soon as possible. And then we're going to be absolutely cooking. Get that. Just make sure our stuff is all added because we got those extra talent points thanks to the party dungeon. Yeah, I put talents in. 51. 99. Money. 100. Money. So if we check here. Nice. So, this happens from time to time. It's known as a white screen, aka flashbang. You can fix this by hitting Control R if you're on Steam. Control R also works on web. But yeah, that happens. And sometimes it sets your progress back a little bit. Honestly, not terrible, but it does suck. It sucks when it actually stuff that matters. Right now, it didn't really matter all that much. I still got to carrots, still what to do. I think it's a memory leak problem. I don't necessarily know exactly what happens, but it just sets us back a little bit. So we can claim that stuff, merit shop. I think we're gonna at least get some Amrock stuff unlocked here. What do we got for money here? We got a lot more money again. What do we have for liquids? We got 3 liquids. We're doing all right. So I mean, it probably just spend it on strength for now. I think that's good. Now we can talk to Desert Davy. He'll be our next task. Wait, what does he need? Steel axe, birch, long quarterstaff. Okay, well we can't do that yet. I mean, we were going to, but I'm pretty sure he also doesn't consume it. So we still need bleach logs, still need copper bars. So we're not quite there yet, but we will be shortly, and then we can unlock those tasks. So let's make all our way to Amrock and do our boss quests. And then we're going to slap ourselves back over to Mafiosos, and that will basically bring us to what we need to do today. And then we are ready to go for tomorrow. Because it is currently 3 in the morning. I started late, so we had to make sure that we at least got a little bit of recording in. I didn't want to spend 2 days away and then be like, hey, we have been crab cakes for 2 days. This is not what you need to do. But overall, definitely good progress. Very, very substantial progress. You know, we got everybody skilling now, so that's good. By the way, these are World 3 skill. You'll see them when we get there. We actually won't be that far away, believe it or not. We just need to kill Amrock 2 more times. What's our damage right now, anyways? 11. There it is. We officially hit above 10k. We're big hitters now. Shockwave, boom. Need to kill him one more time. Yep. I really miss teleports. Money. There it is. Ooh, nice. So Amrock's card, the normal version is actually really good. It gives you skill AFK gain. So that's going to be good to slap on all our other characters there. And we want to go to tasks. First one. Defeat with boxing gloves. From the start of the fight. Okay. Do I even have boxing gloves? I do. Okay. Defeat Amrock without taking a single hit. Not even one. Okay, that seems easy enough. You might be wondering why I'm doing this. You'll be seeing here in a second. Defeat Amrock on first, second, third on any in that order. Okay. So the reason why I want to do this is boom. Now we can do shoes, pants, torso. There it is. So now we can get, well, essentially the big stuff. So this is the gear that we've wanted. The Amrock body plate, the Amrock hinds, and the Amrock paws. As you can see, they require 21 smithing in order to craft. It's really easy to boost that later, but that's why we wanted to be producing those threads right away. Why we wanted to be getting that going as soon as possible to get that XP going, because we need to get enough to be able to do that. And then we can also do our 25 slabs. I don't even know how many we have. We got 7. So we're going to have to do that on every character, but we're going to hold that off for now, just because we don't necessarily need it right away. We do have some more on the locks as well. We could do Sleek Shank. We do need to do it because I believe we need steel bands for something. I don't remember what we need it for, but we definitely want to get a fishing rod. We definitely want to get a net. We are going to get the Sleek Shank, I believe. You know, I could go for the gems and then get the infinity hammer. Do I really want to greed that? I'm going to greed that. I'm going to 100% greed that. Get the Sleek Shank here. And then we're going to hold off. Hold off for now. I mean, I could have got the blunder bag or something, or I could have got the dirty, but you know what? There it is. Hallelujah. First one. Infinity hammer. Skadoosh. And our next ones are going to be brimstone. Get 4 of those bad boys. There it is. That means I can produce 3 at a time. Look at that. Look at that speed. Look at that speed. What I'm actually going to do, though, is I'm going to swap to every character. I'm going to produce 3 of those. Now, that's not ideal for XP, but it's what I want to do. So I can just make sure that I have all my production items. And if I have to disappear for a long time again, I won't be hurting on production materials. So that's lovely. Lovely. We didn't quite get to stamps today, but I think that's all right. I think not getting the stamps right away is perfectly fine. Stamps are definitely going to be something that we'll be focusing on, but not something we need at the moment because we are going to have to do a little bit of farming anywho. Swap over to this guy, make sure he's pushing. 107 kills, he needs 18 more. We're just going to go ahead and quickly get that done, get him over to goblins here. Because if we get him over to Amy as soon as possible, we can get him to pushing to his subclass. Definitely a huge difference overall when it comes to the vault. The vault definitely makes things way easier. Tenfold. I actually don't mind it. I know I said that a few times, but I'm getting used to the fact that we have vault now. It's been a while since I've played the early game too. So as much as it's a learning tool for you guys, it's actually a little bit of a learning tool for me. Because I get to learn the ins and outs of the newer age games so I can understand how it is and be able to help you guys, not from a place of, you know, it's just, you know, you just pay to win, right? Because although you can pretty much pay to win this game, you also still need to do the work. More slots here. We can get 16 in total, by the way. I'm good with that for now. Bar's turn. Yeah, we want this. This is nice and fast. Maybe get to a plat. I think plat's fine. XP gain from Anvil production is actually pretty good as well. Makes things. Extra bar chance is also huge as well. Just means we save on resources, and then card drop chance is always nice. We'll eventually go card farming. All of that will happen. We also need to do Baba Yaga. We got a couple more things. See, this is... we got 16%. We can't even pull that off. This is the thing about IdleOn, man. It's like, there's so much to do, so it's so easy to forget. We keep on doing that. Keep on pumping up our strength here. A little bit of meat shank action. Could have probably get more value from Gilded Sword at this point in time. And usually before, we'd want to go to Walking Sticks, but I ended up just avoiding it completely. Walking Sticks is a really good AFK XP place. And the base materials that you can be there, you can sell, because they're not really used for much, which is nice. So this is a time where you need to make a decision, okay? So since I've came up to this conundrum here, this is where I'm going to go like this. Grab one of my 1 hour time candies, and I'm going to use it. And you be like, well, why are you doing that? Because it's serrated Rex rings, okay? Baba Yaga only spawns once a day because of the new change. It used to spawn every hour. Either than that or farming Coliseum. I don't want to use Coliseum tickets for Baba Yaga. I feel like that's a waste. So, storage, 4 beans, perfect. All right, can we even beat Baba Yaga though? That's the real question. This is a very interesting mini bonus. Oh yeah, we can slap the shit out of it. See, it's actually kind of funny because even some of the World 1 mobs, you're not really able to fight until like definitely partway through mid World 2. So we got no drop there. That's okay. At least we did get House Flipper. And I'm pretty sure what that does is it gives me, actually that reminds me, it gives me an RNG item for party dungeons, if I remember it correctly. Now, we go to tasks here, we go to achievements. This is where all the stuff has been, right? So like you remember Steam version only, keep the oil, precious oil, it gives us 10 gems, 1 hour time candy. That's why we're specifically doing Steam, because there's a lot of Steam exclusives. We did our party dungeon, so we got 3% total damage for this one. We got 5% total damage for third frog, and we got 2% for first frog. So we got 10% damage in total for taking care of that. So that's specifically really, really good for us. That's why getting to third frog was really good. If we manage to get to fourth frog, which is this one, we get an extra 5% on top of that. So we could have walked out there with 15%, but 10% is totally fine. So do your party dungeons. Party dungeons are actually really important. Also got some balls that we'll use up tomorrow. See what's kicking, see what's rolling, see what's good, see what's happening. He's only at 5 minutes on goblins. Probably be able to easily get him over there. I feel like our accuracy is our defense is much better now because we have those 2, right? Take those off, we'd be at 59. That's an extra 14. It's pretty substantial in the early game. Pretty gnarly in the early game. And we have 5 silver, or not a lot here, so let's just slap some on XP. Yeah, give us some juicy XP. Now, keep in mind, active XP will not show up on your overall class XP, but it does work. Okay, you will get that extra XP. It's because it's only showing for active. We one-shotting? Money. My AFK here. What do we need for survivability? We even have a card. So we need 28 damage. So we basically are pretty good for a hot minute here. We're gonna swap over this guy here. Gonna go like this. Get him cooking up the 3, same as before. Slap it on some speed. Go here. Storage. Nice little level up there. Do one of those. Slap that. Oh, and remember, we're gonna actually swap over other preset, which will give us the beauty of cards. 5% skill AFK gains. Love that for us. Go over this guy as well, because we were fighting Amrock, so that's a really good, easy card to farm. Swap over here. Now, it's going to be annoying to keep track of, like, what you're using and everything, but it does get better. Sure, that's all good. What was I doing again? Oh, yeah, that's right. Make sure I'm cooking up those things. And cards. Make sure he's got his cards rolling. Okay, that's done as well. And just push this guy. He needs 50 more. Then he's all done. Okay, we got 100 there. We got 7 points there, so we're gonna pop that in there. Now I should have probably put more in piercing arrow, I think, just because gives me more kills per hour. Give that level up. Oh, we also got, oh, I totally forgot. We also got Dungeonic damage. Dungeonic damage is really good. The Dungeonic damage will give us damage based on how many credits we earned in party dungeons. So it gave us basically free 10%. So if I swap over to this guy here, see our damage is at 15k. We slap on some Dungeonic damage here. Well, first, I want to get these extra stats here. Absolutely. Slap this on. Boom. 18.2%. Absolutely juicing. So, as it sits right now, we have our main pusher, which is our Squire, because he has a very, very low MP usage. Thanks for Shockwave, and it's just really good for just clearing actively. We have Gus Chungus, who is currently a bowman, and he's working on flies. We got him settled there. Rolling Ramsey, we have him chopping. Shaman, got his subclass. Awesome. Getting that going. We're going to probably move him over to Bleach Logs, maybe in the morning. We have the Copper happening, which is great. We're going to probably get him farming that away, getting that stuff juiced up, and then we're going to probably get him over to Iron as soon as possible, so we can start getting that bars ready for Amrock armor. And only do sigils. We're going to get him pushed to Amrock, get that unlocked, and then we're going to send him over and get the subclass so he can become a hunter. That's our plan. And then tomorrow, the next day, because it's really late here, we're going to be probably more or less working on stamps, getting that rolling, getting that going. But so far, when you see me tomorrow, I might be past a couple of maps here, and I might be on my way to the next boss. But I'm going to bed because I'm tired. But I'll see you guys. Well, I guess for you guys, it'll be instant. I'll see you guys in the morning. Have a good night. Proud of you.